Hot Wheels collaborated with Tesla on the truck, and it's already sold out. It's a $400 Cybertruck, and they're saying it's going to be the hottest toy for Christmas already now. But you know what the scam is in this? Do you understand the business model here?
No, I'm just thinking that the designer should be fired for the design.
Listen, there's in
the
U.S. and Canada, there's 350 million of us, right?
Right.
He only needs 2 million to like it.
I understand that.
I think it's smarter to get a loyal audience than it is for everybody to like it. Like what, you want it to look like a GM pickup?
No.
That is boring and can fit in anywhere and is non-confrontational?
No, but I don't think there's anything earth-shattering. If you look at that picture right there, it looks like something out of a 3D computer drawing from 20 years ago. There's nothing cutting edge about it. They couldn't even get the window glass to hold up. So, I mean, all you got to do is watch the commercial or the video. And you'll see.
I think GM has its spot in the market.
Uh-huh.
I think Ford does. I think it's smart for him to come in and have it be stylized a little more aggressive and like you either love or hate it.
I don't disagree with it.
That's a great place to be, I think.
Correct. I think Rivian or
so you hate it.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Rivian is doing a better job with the truck than Tesla's doing with theirs.
Yeah, but they won't sell as many as Tesla.
I don't know.
They won't. You'll see they don't have the infrastructure.
Well, it's about production. What if Ford bought them?
It's also about infrastructure. If Ford bought them,
then they'd be owned by Amazon.
Then they'd lose more money.
Correct. Sorry, I took you off topic.
So the thing with the toys that these toy companies do, and if you're a parent, you need to understand this is happening to you, is this Tesla truck probably is going to not be available at Christmas.
So you need to buy it now.
So little Johnny, Christmas is ruined because he's asking Santa. He's sitting on Santa's lap, bouncing up and down on Santa's knee, saying, "Alls I want for Christmas, Santa, I've been good. I've been a good boy. Alls I want is the Hot Wheels Cybertruck. Remote control Hot Wheels Cybertruck." And little Johnny's thinking, Santa's real. Santa's in the North Pole, and the elves are making these Cybertrucks for him. And then Christmas comes, and there's no Cybertruck. He gets Gravedigger, the monster truck, remote control.
The next best thing that they could find, right?
He's opening it, and he's like, and then that's when it starts. He starts to think, maybe Santa isn't real. Maybe Santa isn't real. So as a parent, you feel guilty. And come February, guess what's available in mass quantity?
The Cybertruck. So they buy.
That's what the toy companies do, is they create something that everybody wants, but they don't make it available because you end up buying two things. You buy them the other monster truck.
Oh, jeez.
Then in February, when they're everywhere and there's millions of them, you buy that for little Johnny.
Interesting.
But little Johnny knows Santa isn't real at this point.
That's
the crack in the dam.
Tragic story.
But that's the model that toy companies do, is they get you to buy two things because they make something so hot at Christmas that you can't get it. It's not available, right? These guys right now could ramp up production of
Get
this
them ready
thing.
to go, right?
They could have one for every little Johnny out there. Could have the Tesla Cybertruck. Every little Johnny that asked Santa could have it. But no, that won't happen.
Well, they won't because of the coronavirus.
That's a separate conversation.
I'm sorry.
With your conspiracy
I'm dragging
theories,
you everywhere today.
The Trump,
that's a very interesting story.
The CIA. But you know that that's a tactical thing that toy companies do. They all sit in a room.
Absolutely.
They're like, hey, who's gonna do it this year?
Well, they do it with the gaming consoles
because
too.
they still sell them. The gaming consoles are a great example of that.
Exactly.
Why are they so available in January and February? Because that's when their lull is. They know that you have to buy something at Christmas.
So they release a limited amount for Christmas, so it sells out. All these millions of kids have their hearts broken. The realization that Santa's not real in California. Other states he is, just not here in California because of the emissions law with the sleigh. So, and then they buy him in February.
Explain that.
I'm not even going to try to explain that.
So, be careful, you guys. You're getting conned. You're going to find yourself in February buying little Johnny, the Cybertruck.
Dang. I had no idea.
So you know what I did? I got on the waiting list.
You're on the waiting list for that.
I just wanted to see what it was like. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm on the waiting list. I'd buy it. It's $400 though.
Would you buy do you like the design of that truck?
Listen, see, I don't think that way. Like, ask me if I like Trump.
Well, no, but no. Answer the question, because you asked me
No,
and I
it's the
told you I
same
didn't
though.
like it.
It's this. Well,
No, and you have a really good taste of art. You have a good eye for art. I mean, you're an artist. You have great paintings. So you really think that's a good design?
I think it's smart.
What?
It
No,
doesn't matter if I like it or
it's
not. I think
as
it's smart.
Take your business mind off and put your artist mind in. Is that a good design or not?
It's smart. Yeah.
Jeez, I'm not getting anywhere with this guy.
No, because that's not how I think.
Okay. Well, no, I understand what you think.
Strategically, I believe that what he did with this is smart. And he's even kind of mentioned, and I've always thought that his cars were boring in design, and he should have pushed the envelope a little bit more because they look like Oldsmobiles. They look like Oldsmobiles.
Okay.
And I think he messed it up. So I think it's good for him to divide the audience. You think about in the US and Canada, I don't really know what it's like in China, but you think about the US and Canada, trucks are the highest selling vehicles, but they also come with a lot of emotion. Like, people will debate Ford versus Chevy versus Dodge.
Yep.
And so the only way to bust that whole thing open is to come out with something that is so polarizing that you love or hate it, and most people hate it. But at the end of the day, how many has he pre-sold? Like 200,000 of them or something?
Enough.
He's going to sell them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Meanwhile, Ford dealers got F-150s 90, 120 days old in stock. These things are going to go off the shelves. Right?
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
But it's the same thing with me in politics. Like, there's things that I think are smart. There's things that I think are dumb. But at the end of the day, I don't buy into the narrative of it's all or nothing in it. Right?
Okay.
There's things I like about Trump. There's things that I don't like about Trump.
So the design on that truck, do you like it or not? I'm trying to get an answer. He's not giving me an
I'm
answer.
not in the market for a truck.
Well, that's
Where am I
besides
going
the
to park
point.
that thing? I live downtown.
Valet won't touch it. It'll park itself if it's smart enough.
Well, there's a lot of Teslas here in the building.
Well, absolutely. But do you like the design of the truck?
I think it's smart.
Okay, so I have a question for you. I am the designer that designed that truck, and I have my very first rendering on canvas, and I'm going to sell it to you. You have an opportunity to buy it. Are you going to buy it because you like the design of the truck? Would you put the
I
truck?
get serial number 0000001.
Wait, yeah, hold on. Here's his business mind kicking in now. He's like, oh, there's
course I
value
buy
here.
it.
No. Would you hang that on your wall and look at me like, that's a really good looking truck?
I would hang it on a wall for sure.
Oh, no.
It's polarizing.
Okay.
You can't, if this thing comes around the corner, you can't not look.
You're going to throw a rock at it to try to break the windows.
But it doesn't matter. You can't not look. It creates an emotion.
But it does. You're right. Yes.
Like, so that's
I wouldn't feel
that's
safe in
the
Compton
point
driving
of-
that truck.
That's the point of design, is it creates an emotion. So
Okay.
you look at the new Chevy truck, what emotion does it create?
Like a rock?
No, what emotion does it create?
For me, it conjures up emotions of dirt bike riding, freedom, doing 90 miles an hour down the freeway.
So nothing to do with the truck.
What the truck gives me, yes.
Yeah, but it's not the truck. You're not anchored in the truck mentally.
No.
Like, I saw this with BMW back in 2002 when they came out with the 7 and the Z4.
Right.
And you loved or hated them.
Right?
But it worked.
Okay.
They beat Mercedes, pretty soon after that because it created an emotion. People talked about how much they hated it, while we were just selling them and selling them and selling them.
Interesting.
And so it's way better to create an emotion and have people pick a side than it is to play safe down the middle when it comes to this sort of thing, I believe. I think it will work. Thank you so much for watching this clip of Service Drive Revolution. Now you can catch the full episode on YouTube, iTunes, or Spotify, or wherever you consume your podcasts. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you're notified when we post new episodes. I'm Chris Collins, and you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Chris Bulldog Collins. And I'll see you again on the next episode.